This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Rumstrom. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it up. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down right at the 20. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Big throw over the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
How about this? Not even 2 minutes in, and this offense has created a quick red zone opportunity. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year. And this defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Breaks into open space. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. But they are putting it on display once again today.
And they try them little, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. And the Trojans looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. Oh, the pass is picked off. Past the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
How about that one, Chris? The big man goes up, shows his skills to come up with that interception, and then the athletic ability to run it back for a touchdown. The big guy can move.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Then as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaks an open space. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Okay, ready?
Here's the second down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And here comes a deep shot. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Bringing it out. And Smith. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who are now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Now here's the toss play. He's past the marker and still going. Finds room at the 30. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the point after is good. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. It's a quick grab. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, LSU. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He's going to try for a return a couple of yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. He fires it down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Grabbed by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now it's second down here. Using his legs, it's Lewis. And the Trojans look to keep this drive moving.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles Wright and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
On first down, it's play action. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, give all the credit here to the play caller for this touchdown pass. First and goal from the 1-yard line. Everybody expecting run. Instead, you throw it. Pays off for a touchdown.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Wide open downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow.
He's in the clear. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll run it here. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
The offense threatening. Close to the goal line with a new set of downs.
Here we go.
First and goal, they're trying to run it in. The junior able to bring him down quickly. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Third and goal, will try to run back. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. Big fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Gonna run it. It's Lewis. They've got him after a 7. So second and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that previous play. They'll go with the ground game. The running back takes the handoff. And the Trojans pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Defense is coming after him. Hits the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
With the catch, it's Lewis. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a second time?
Here we go, here we go.
He's got room to run. Now here he goes. Inside the 40. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Tigers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18.
We up, we up.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. Second down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Escaping the pressure, moving right. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
After the PAT, the lead is 20. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Trojans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. QB to the tight end for a completion. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. There's contact on the throw. And this pass is on target. Caught. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it remains a 17-point lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to... That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Hit as he released it. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target. And as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated. But
touchdown, LSU. They continue to roll up the score.
well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep.